Hello, and welcome to Demon Interviews episode 68. Yep. I'm your host, Springy.
Jack.
And joining us today is our very special guest.
Hi, I'm Slime or Inky.teeth on Instagram.
Yay! So, first question. Very serious. Very serious. So, would you rather eat Cheetos or go on a hike?
Cheetos.
Understandable.
I'm not outdoorsy.
I completely agree with that.
Cheetos are delicious. I don't think anyone could resist them.
I know, right? Like, where's the argument?
All right. What is one thing you want people to know about the characters you may have created?
People can always ask me questions. I always appreciate when people like comment the questions, but I always get happy when people ask about like background, like lore maybe for characters, because it's like not all of them, but some of them that I've created, I'm like putting a lot into them, or like I've built relationships with other people's characters, and it's like really cool to explore.
Awesome. So, the next question is, do you have any other new cosplays planned to do that you're able to tell us about without giving you a small fee of $5?
Okay, well, upcoming cosplays, new, like I haven't worn them yet.
Yeah.
I have N from Pokemon Black and White coming up soon. Roger Rabbit. Shuichi from the third Danganronpa game. Those three are like up next, definitely.
Awesome.
Roger Rabbit was my childhood, so I'm excited to see that one.
I'm very excited. I just need to make his bow tie and style the wig, and he's done.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
He's gonna be so fun.
Awesome.
All right. Is TikTok the only place you post your cosplays, or do you have quite a few other socials?
TikTok and Instagram are the main ones. Same username on both, inky.teeth. That's all I really post cosplay on. I've posted some cosplay photos on Tumblr, but I don't really use that anymore, so, or at least not for cosplay. I just like use it to like look at fan art.
Same.
Yeah.
The next question is, why did you start TikTok/Musical.ly in the first place?
I downloaded it, I remember December of like 2018, and I downloaded it because I missed Vine, and I was like, this is like Vine, right? And then I was using it, and a bunch of cosplayers kept popping up on my For You, and I was like, whoa. And like, I've done cosplay, but I didn't really do it as often because I only went to like one con a year, and I was like, this is like an outlet to like show and do cosplay without having to go to cons all the time. Yeah. So that's the main reason. It's just because I saw there was a huge community, and I was like, I got wigs.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. How are you and some of the characters you cosplay alike?
Okay. I think I know. With some of the characters I do and some of my favorites to do, I think a big similarity is we're very expressive. Mm-hmm. Like whenever I have to do a character who's very like stoic and just like all the time, I can't do it. I'm like, I put on their outfit, I'm like, I don't know how to act. I'm like, no, I have to be like big and expressive and like all smiles. So like doing characters like some of my biggest are Bendy and the Ink Machine, especially Bendy, because it's like I'm just like that. So it works really well.
Makes sense.
Honestly, I found you through your Sammy. It's one of my favorites.
Thank you. I love doing him so much, and I'm so happy that people like my like design for him.
Oh, he's absolutely stunning. When I first saw him, I was like, oh my god, yes.
Thank you. Yeah, he's definitely my favorite. Oh, I love him.
Awesome.
All right, Springy.
So the next question is, so your username on most social media where people can find you is inky.teeth.
Yes.
Why?
Okay. I did Inky because my biggest, some of my most popular cosplays are Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I was like, just make a reference to that. And then I don't know why I did Teeth. I was just like, hey, I kind of wanted like a weird username and like something that sounds kind of creepy, and I was like, Teeth. But it works well because now I've done like an Alice Angel where I've used like actual like little teeth. I'm like, hey, this is kind of on brand now.
Awesome. Makes a lot of sense.
Did you create any cosplay specifically for TikTok?
As in like OC or just like a character that I wanted to do just because of TikTok?
That one.
Okay. Probably, I feel like I have. Yeah, I've like I have ones that like I've put together just to make TikToks or Instagram posts. I'm not planning to take to cons. Most of my Five Nights at Freddy cosplays are like that. Although I did recently take one to a con, but I never planned to, so I had to like remake most of it because it was like very thrown together. Yeah, Togami from Danganronpa is one. I was never planning to do him, but I had a blonde wig. I was able to throw it together, and I was like, there you go. So there's been a lot like that. And then like if I ever like Funtime Freddy, who I recently took to a con, if I ever need to, I'll remake it if I need to. Because like his ears were cardboard, I didn't have a jacket, and I was in pajama pants. So I was like, I need some stuff for this.
Kills that though.
I understand that.
Yeah.
So the next thing is the stereotypical YouTube thing that everybody say, which is super annoying. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all that fun stuff. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for our lovely guest here, then leave them in the comments below. If they're questions, we will ask them if we ever get them back on the show. And yeah, that's about it. So the next question is, what is the hardest thing about getting into a cosplay?
For me, with a lot of mine, it's if it's one I've done before, it's replicating how I had it look the first time, especially with face paints. Like when I do the Ink Demon or Funtime Freddy, I have to like look back at what I did last time, and I'm like, how did I do that? I had to like figure it out again. And then sometimes with wigs, because I have a couple wigs I use for multiple characters, so when I put it on, I have to restyle it and everything. So wig styling and face paint specifics.
Awesome.
Not gonna lie, I thought I was the only person who had to pull up pictures of like the first time I cosplayed a character to do the makeup right again.
Oh no. Like I think Bendy is the only one who I don't look at a ref anymore because I've done him so many times. But like other ones, I'm like, I don't remember what I did. I don't remember how I did this.
Well, it's good to know I'm not alone. All right. What do you think the biggest misconception about you or your cosplays is?
A lot of people think I'm they think I'm like young, and I'm like I'm 23, but I look like I'm like 18 or 19.
Same.
And then I guess another thing, it's mostly the age thing, I think. And then sometimes people think, as I found out when I went to a con recently, they were like, I thought you look really tall in your videos. And I was like, really? But I'm not. I'm like 5'3". I'm not as tall as I look, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Literally same though. I'm 23. Everyone thinks I'm 14, and I'm 5'3", but for some reason everyone thinks I'm 5'8". And I'm like, no.
I'm like, maybe I'm just really good at angles in my camera video. I don't know.
I think that might be it because you do look pretty tall.
I'm glad I have like tall energy in my video.
Tall energy. You could be intimidating if needed.
That's so funny. That's good to know.
Springy.
Awesome. I was just wondering, like, is it my turn? I can't remember. My God. Okay, so the next question is actually going to be coming from my past guest, a Shannon Carruthers. You're going to be the star of a movie. Who would you want your co-star to be? It could be anybody in the world. It could be a pillow. We don't care. And what genre of movie would it be?
For genre, I'd probably want to do like a horror.
Yeah.
But maybe like one of those dark humor horrors where it's like it has a lot of like comedic funny moments, but it's still like, oh my god, like very creepy. For co-host, I probably want to be someone I know, and I probably want to be another cosplayer like Mythicality or Scarf Blanket.
Awesome.
I love them.
All right. What's the best compliment you've ever gotten?
Ooh. I know I've gotten some that I was like, but I'm not sure. I always like the ones where they're, oh, I know one. I don't know if this is like top, but this is probably one of them. On my William Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's, someone told me that I pulled him off really well and I looked similar to his description in the books, and I've never read the books. So I was like, all right. That makes me feel kind of cool.
I promise you, your William Afton is literally perfection. The first time it popped up on my For You page, I damn near threw my phone because I literally thought I was looking at an animation. You pull him off.
Thank you. I really wanted to make him just like creepy and unsettling because he's William Afton. And
you
Creepy and unsettling.
And I know that people fangirl over him, but I'm like, no, this man is disgusting and he smells gross, and I want you to see that through the camera.
You did perfect.
Thank you.
So, the next question is, how many cons have you gone to before? Like, different ones?
A handful. Before the last, like when I was younger, I've been going to cons since like middle school. My biggest one is YomaCon in Detroit, but I've been to OhioCon in Ohio. I've been to Motor City, which is a small one in Michigan. ShudoCon. I went to Anime Matsuri last year, which is in Houston, Texas. I think there's GoDaikoCon, which is like another really tiny Michigan one. So mostly Michigan, since that's where I am.
Yeah.
But I've gone out of state a couple times.
Awesome.
All right. Do the videos you make that you don't expect to do well ever end up doing really, really good?
Yes. Most of the time, especially with like popular characters, like when I do Freddy or the Ink Demon, I can kind of tell I'm like, okay, this is a popular audio, or like this is a character and like a good trend. But I've had it happen a couple times where I'm like, really? I know I have this one Sammy video. It's the "Hello everybody, my name's Evan D. Craven" audio, and I did it like in one take. I was like, here's just a dumb one. I was like, okay, it's kind of cool. It's like my most popular TikTok, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay. I don't know why. And then generally, if it's like a funny audio, like those always do really well. I can always kind of tell.
So, the... Sorry, did I interrupt you, Jack?
No, I'm just mumbling. Don't mind me.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt anybody. But the next question is coming from a fan on Instagram, a Charlie_Anderson99. My God, I can never do that in one try. My God. Okay. What is one thing you regret doing on camera?
I feel like if there's something I regret, it's probably in a live stream instead of like a TikTok. But nothing really jumps to mind. I know sometimes in live streams, especially if I live stream kind of late at night, I get a little snippy and then I feel bad. I'm like, that was mean. So maybe being kind of short with people is probably like the biggest.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Who from TikTok would you want to do a collab with in real life?
Same answer as that other one, Mythicality and Scarf Blanket. I want to meet them so bad. I love both of them with my whole heart.
I know when you guys do meet, the content is going to blow everyone away.
Oh my God. I know I've talked
perfect.
before, and like it's hard because we're both so far away from each other, but like we want to make it happen.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed.
It'll happen. Trust me. My friend Pastel Melancholy. She started out as one of my fans, and now she lives with me.
I'll just, like start living in Myth's basement. Next, I'm over.
So, the next question is very serious, just like the other one.
Okay.
Would you keep a pet zombie or would you kill it?
I'd probably kill it, or just release it into the wild. I don't want that responsibility. That's too much.
Understandable.
Makes sense. Are there any upcoming cons you would like to talk about if you're going to one?
The next one that I know I'm going to for sure is Colossal Con in Sandusky in May, and I think y'all should check it out because I'm going to be in a Super Danganronpa 2 murder mystery panel. We did it at YomaCon and it was a big hit. I'll be Ibuki Miyota, and basically it's as if you were part of a trial in the game, but we make up a different like storyline, so you don't actually know who the killer is, and it's interactive with the people who attend.
I want to go.
It's really fun. When we did it at YomaCon, it was a lot bigger of a hit than we expected, and they had to cap the number of people they could let into the room. It was insane.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna do it again at Colossal, and we're gonna try and get a bigger room so more people can attend because that's a really big con.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So the next question is, who is your biggest inspiration on or off TikTok / Musically?
Mythical Lady. Myth is the reason I even like got into Bendy, which is now like my whole like obsession and brand. There, Bendy popped up on my For You, and I was like, what is that? What is that? So I looked up the game, and like even before I downloaded the game, I was like, I want to cosplay this little bastard. Like, who is he? And now it's like it's my favorite game. It's my favorite series. I love everything about it, and I've cosplayed most of the characters.
Awesome.
All right. This question comes from a Mr. Zoom on Instagram. All you have to do is just answer with opinion or how you feel. Doesn't really matter, but ham?
Not into it. Sorry, Mr. Zoom.
You want future questions? So the next question is coming from a past guest as well as to Mr. Zoom, but this one's coming from a Harley F. Quinn. I'm getting the right mindset for this one. What are those?
Leave me alone. What are you talking about? I'm just like repping my brand. I got teeth on, bruh. That's what these are.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Thank you. I was like, let me be on brand for this.
Makes sense. All right. Another one from Mr. Zoom.
Okay.
Peanut butter?
Yes. I can get behind that one.
Awesome. And Jack, you can go ahead and ask the final question for right now. I don't have to say more for once.
Bacon.
What is it?
Bacon.
I love bacon.
Different outcome than I thought it would be.
Who doesn't love bacon except for like vegetarians?
Oh gosh.
Which I'm not, so.
Not wrong. So now we shall do the videos.
Okay.
That you sent in. We'll do all the videos that you sent in because that's what we always do, and you can't stop me.
Okay.
Let me do this. It's a good handful. It's a good hefty handful of them. All of them send over. Whatever. We're missing one. That's fine. This won't be the end of the world.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I like to dream that it is quite beautiful. A soft valley of green grass decorated by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
I love that song.
Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game. You didn't know you were playing. Let's play another game. This time I got to win.
That character.
it's creepy.
I love that.
The best
so
part
much.
about that one That took like 5 takes, and you can still see when I point, I'm like off screen because my eyes are closed. So I'm like, I keep having to reposition myself.
Yeah.
Uh,
I understand that. I had to put like little tiny lights like on my eyes so I couldn't see a thing. It was God.
I am Hajime Hinata! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. You should know. It's wrong? I see. Hold on a sec. Because we believe. Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me!
I have like all these just memorized.
You never, ever, ever get rid of me. You can try, oh, but I'm not to beat you never.
Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game. You didn't know you were playing. Let's play another game. This time I got to win. Lives on the line. Winner takes all. Ready or not.
If you're an artist, just because it's what you draw, it might just come to life with a few demonic flaws. I turned on the ink machine after nothing was the same. Should I bother fighting Ben because he cannot be erased?
Of course, I had to put a Sammy in though.
Yeah.
So perfect.
I was about to say that was just, wow.
I love that one. That's like the first time I did that inky look, and it like popped off.
It did.
It looks awesome.
Thank you.
I can stand the sight of work and look at microscopic dirt, but the color back in there is really too much for me.
And okay. Sorry, I thought I had burp. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And I believe this is the last one.
Forgive me for being suspicious. Mischief's not on my brain. We're programmed to be pragmatic. If someone messes with the mainframe, it's not that we don't trust you. We do. We love you too. It's just that here at Freddy's.
You rule. I know that song too well.
It's so good.
Oh, I feel that though.
I'm like, oh, I was about to just start busting it out, and
Yeah, I was like holding back. I'm like, I don't.
oh,
I didn't get into FNAF until like really get into it until last year. So I'm like, I need to just like I'm just like absorbing all of it.
That's what I've been doing as well.
It's so
it's
good.
super blurry behind me, but
Oh my
poster.
god.
I have a whole suit and everything. There's a whole.
Oh fuck yeah.
I can show it to you later because it. Yeah, but so before we go on to the final 2 questions that we ask everybody, I would like to ask you if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, Jack, or about the show in general.
I got nothing.
Awesome. So now we're going to do the final 3 questions. The
Okay.
first one is, would you ever come back to the show?
Yes.
Awesome. The next question is, who would you like to see on the show in the future?
It's Michaela Art,
Mhm.
Scarf Blanket, Glitch Guts, MJ Cause. Yeah.
Awesome.
Lizard.cause. My
Awesome.
baby.
So the final question for today
Yes.
is, what do you have any questions for any future guests?
Is there any cosplays that you regret?
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Very good. So, with that, unless Jack has any more secret questions he wishes to pull out of the hoodie or the
My
hood.
hoodie alone. Am I allowed to duet you?
Absolutely. My duets are
Okay.
literally always open.
I've got one in my drafts, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm gonna post it, but I don't know. Like,
Do it. I think, yeah, because I think a while ago I accidentally hit a thing where some of the duets are closed on some of the videos. So if that ever happens, just DM me because I think I fixed most of them. But because yeah, literally just anyone can duet.
all right, thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Inky, for being on the show. We highly appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you, Jack, for being on the show for today.
Hi. No, I'm always happy to.
Yep. And we know, I mean, I don't have to ask you if you're coming back because you're on the list of people I
I
contact.
live here now. There is no getting rid of
Just live on Skype now. But thank you all for watching, and at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.